what is mean by mathematics. So why we should learn the mathematics. So importance, scope, and if you choose mathematics as a career, then what are its advantages? Those things we'll discuss in today's topic. So let us begin. So first we'll define what is meant by a mathematics. So usually we'll tell addition, multiplication, division, subtraction. These are the mathematics. I am very sorry to say that this is not an exact definition of a mathematics. Let us begin. What is meant by a mathematics? So mathematics is the science that deals with logic of a shape, quantity and arrangement. Okay. Logic of a shape. Will come across various shape, rectangle, square, so triangle. These are the different shapes we are going to study. Quantity. If you go to a market, so we will purchase articles of different kg, kilograms. So that will be the quantity. And arrangement. Arrangement means how it is arranged. Suppose that there are 50 students. We can arrange them in 2 rows, 3 rows. So this study that involves the mathematics. So mathematics is nothing but it is a study of a structure, pattern, arrangement, shape, quantity. So we call it as a mathematics. Further, mathematics is all around us. So it is with us. When we get up, we look at the clock, so that is a number system. So every half an hour we look at various electronic gadgets. That is one of our application of a mathematics. So it is all around us in everything we do. It is the building block for everything in our daily lives, including mobile devices. So see, every half an hour the person who is not aware about mathematics, he is directly or indirectly is involved with the concept of the mathematics. That is in our mobile devices. There are many circuits will be there, input, output, all those informations, those are studied in a binary language. That binary language that includes with the mathematics. So including mobile devices, we use this architecture. Architecture means the building, various shape it will be. So that is nothing but a cuboidal in shape. So those things include mathematics. So ancient, earlier days and modern era. So architecture people, they use the concept of mathematics. Art. So in art, different geometry will come, there they study the mathematics. Money will count the money, see how much rupees we have done a transaction on a particular days. So that also we take into account. That is the money, engineering and even in sports. So almost all branches of engineering, they study the mathematics, even though higher scale or a lower scale. So quantity, structure, amount, so all these things involves the mathematics. Even in sports also we use mathematics. Now maths means, so usually all people will tell it is about addition, subtraction, multiplication as well as a division. So this is not a mathematics. We take different operations. So study of a structure, pattern, all these things involves one concrete the subject that we call it as a mathematics. So now there is our clock. You can see here there is our clock. If we simplify 30 divided by 5, 19 divided by 38, you know the fractions. If you simplify this, we'll get a 12. Similarly, here there is a summation notation. We call it as a sigma summation. Summation, here it takes the value of n is 1 to 4. That is, in this summation, I take 1 to 4 values. I get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. If you add all these values, we get a 10. Now similarly, here it is a trigonometric function. Sine pi by 2, sine 90 degree. This is a 1. So it is a 12 o'clock, it is a 1 o'clock. Now when it is, here it is a 2x. You are not studying the property of a differentiation. So we get the answer as a 2. Okay, like this, if you simplify all these values, here you will get a 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So, the study of mathematics with the different branches of mathematics involved in this clock here. So, I tell the mathematics it is a clock. So in this all branches of mathematics they are involved. So it is very interesting topic. Yes, I hope you understood this. We will move to a next. Okay. Mathematics is classified into two major categories or two major groups. So one is pure mathematics, another one is applied mathematics. So in a pure mathematics, interesting topics or major group in a mathematics is algebra, geometry and analysis. If you go to a applied mathematics, so it is a modeling, algorithm and simulation. So it involves the major category is this. If you look at algebra, it is a study of objects and operations and structures. So in algebra, up to 10th standard you have studied the variables and the constants. So variables are x, y, all these things will take it as a variable. In that you will take a 2, 3, 4, these numerical value, those are nothing but a constant. So combination of the variables and the constant, it will be a algebra. Okay, so next comes a geometry. Geometry means we study the different shapes. So rectangle, square and like this different geometry we are going to study it. So that comes in a geometry. In a geometry you have studied area of a triangle, area of a rectangle, area of a, some of a standard geometries like quadrilateral. All these things comes in a geometry. Further you have studied perimeter and three-dimensional geometries. Three-dimensional geometries are cube, cuboid, cone, all these things comes in a geometry. Okay, so next analysis. So all these previous things in analysis we will study that any mathematical argument we write in terms of a theorem. We will formulate it. We write it as a theorem and we write a solution for that. As whatever solution we get it, we call it as a proof. So any mathematical argument, it is written in terms of a theorem and proof for that. So we call it as a analysis, mathematical analysis it is. Okay, yes. Dear friends, now we will move to a application part. So application means the concept of a mathematics. It is used to other branches of science as well as a technology. Science, it is studied, particularly the mathematics, it has an application in arts, commerce, science, engineering and technology. So I will give one simple example. In a 10th standard you are studying. I take one example. Okay, my age, now my age, it is equivalent to 4 times my daughter age. Okay, so it is a present situation. After 10 years, my age will be the 15 times that of my daughter age. So now we can formulate my age I take it as a x, my daughter age I take it as a y. Then I can formulate two equations, two linear equations. Those two linear equations will simplify it and we get a solution for a x as well as a y. Now x means what? It's my age. Y means it's my daughter age. Now we can tell what is my present age and what is the present age of my daughter. So similarly, so modeling involves That is a given real world problem. That is a my age and my daughter age relation. We have to write it in a mathematical language. So we call it as a modeling. Modeling means my age, I take it as a x, my daughter age, I write it as a y, and I write a linear equation, and now I form algorithm. Algorithm means any mathematical expression, you have to write a solution for that. That is an algorithm. I write a solution for using, we have a different methods. So substitution method, okay, elimination method, cross multiplication method. So using that I simplify it. Now I get a x and y solution. Once again I interpret solution in terms of a mathematical language, in terms of a real world problem here. That is, x means my age, y means my daughter age, then I can tell what is the age of mine and my daughter. So this involves the application. So similarly you have studied in a river downstream and upstream. So it was a real world problem. Then downstream and upstream, you have written a variable in terms of x and y, and you have simplified and you have calculated x and y. So interpreted downstream and upstream speed or velocity in terms of a real world problem. That involves the application. So I want to say that mathematics has a two part. One is pure mathematics and the other one is applied mathematics. Pure mathematics, we develop a new things, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, different mathematical operations, theorems and proof. And in applied mathematics, we have applied branches of mathematics, that is engineering. Yes, technology. In that, we take directly formula and we will substitute and we will simplify and we will get a solution for a given problem. That involves the application of mathematics. Okay. Now we'll look at here. This is a mathematical science. So here I have written medicine, chemistry, physics, like that. Various branches we have written. You may think these are not related to mathematics, but why I have written? So behind there is a reason I tell. Okay. Mathematics, or else we call it as a mathematical science. This is connected with a branch of a medicine. So doctor will prescribe you particular dose, that is 250 mg, 500 mg, that is our quantity. Okay, that involves the mathematics. So we can't take 2-3 tablets at a time. So it involves the dosage. So mathematics, it is related to a medicine. Similarly, it is related to chemistry. You studied in 10th standard 1 mole of one compound react with the 2 moles of another compound. Yes, so that quantity it is studied in chemistry also. Like that, it has an application in physics. Similarly, economics, biology, materials or material science, manufacturing, engineering, finance, communication science, next geoscience. So almost all branches of science and technology and arts and commerce, they are related with this beautiful subject. We call it as a mathematics. So I want to convey one line. Mathematics, it is a queen of all sciences. So it is involved in various branches. So it is called as a queen of all sciences. Who is a king? We don't know about it. Yes, we'll move to our next concept. Now we'll discuss branches of mathematics. Branches of mathematics means till now you have studied algebra, geometry, yes, and you heard one more new name analysis. Now we'll study different branches of mathematics. Those are involved. Those are incorporated in first year and second year syllabuses. So we'll look into that. Okay. First one, it is analysis and calculus. So it comes in PUC first year and second year, analysis and calculus. Next, logic and model theory. I told you, logic means it is like there will be some problem, we have to write it in a mathematical language and we have to simplify it and we have to write a solution for that. That involves modeling here. So, logic and model theory. Next, algebra. We have studied. It is a combination. In generally, in algebra, various mathematical operations along with it is a what? Variables and a constant. X, Y, all these are variables. 2, 3, 4, all these numerical numbers are constant that comes in a algebra. Next, topology. In a higher classes, you will come into exist topology. This concept also studied in a geography. Next, game theory. Game theory means like particular questions will be there. Particular question will be there. So we have to simplify it and we have to find a solution for that. Yes, solutions we have to calculate. So like in a one game will be there. So using a matchstick, can you write a 5 number, 6 number, like that games will be there. So game design and solution for that. So it is a study of a game theory. It is one of a branch of mathematics. It has a more demand nowadays. Probability theory. Probability means like you have studied in a 10th standard as well as in a 9th standard. See, particular occurrence, what is a percentage of that? So those involves the probability theory. That is, suppose today I reach school or no. So probability is 1 by 4. I tell you, today I may go. See, 1 it is. I may not go. 1. If I add 2 it is. That will be a denominator. And numerator is, if I go, it is a 1 by 2 probability. Like that. So, always probability. It lies between 0 and 1. So, completely happens that probability means we have to take 1 complete probability. No probability means it is a 0. So, it is under fraction. Similarly, we have differential and integral equations. These things will come across in PUC first year and second year. Next, computer science. So, computer science means like many problems will be there. They write the codes for that. Codes means algorithm. Algorithm, they write systematic steps involved in solving particular problem. So, that involves the study of mathematics. So, computer science, it is also branch of mathematics. Next, vector analysis. That we have studied, every physical quantity is classified into scalar and vector. You know, scalar quantity means a physical quantity having only magnitude, length, no direction. Those are called as a scalar. Similarly, vector quantity means it is a physical quantity which are having magnitude as well as a direction. Those are called as a vector quantity. So, vector analysis. So, formulating theorem, writing a proof for that. So, it is a study of vector analysis. Next, geometry. That is, already we have discussed different types of shapes, figure, finding an area, perimeter, circumference, all these things involves geometry. Statistics. That is, you will be having a huge number of data and you have to find mean for that, standard deviation. Okay, all these things involves the study of statistics. So this is also branch of mathematics. Similarly, theory of functions. So it involves the different functions and the solution for that. So this is also the branch of mathematics. So till today, you have studied mathematics means only algebra, trigonometry, all these things. But we have various branches of mathematics. They are related to, some are related to mathematics, some are so advanced nowadays, engineering and technology like computer science, information technology. All these things, they are directly some are indirectly, they are related to the application of a mathematics. So mathematics is one of our interesting and fastest growing of science and technology, we can say. Now, there is one question: why earn a graduate degree in mathematics? So, if you earn graduate degree in mathematics, what are its advantages? So, usually we will do BSc in mathematics, MSc in mathematics, or else applied branches in engineering also we can do it. So, why we should earn a degree in mathematics? That is a question, and solution for that we will discuss now. Okay, so study interesting objects or a subjective. Yes, we will discuss it. So very interesting topics in mathematics are calculus, geometry, statistics, applied maths, and algebra. Okay, so all these are major, interesting topics in mathematics. So it is a very interesting calculus. Not if you have studied, it comes in PUC first year and second year. Geometry you have studied. Okay, till up to 10th standard you have studied, and statistics you have studied that also. Okay, finding a mean, all these things. Okay, many data will be there, you have to handle it, that comes in a statistics. Applied maths, that is you have studied the age. In a linear equation you have studied my age and my daughter age, that relation, finding a solution. These are all simple equations that are applied. Okay, so applied mathematics. Algebra, yes, you have studied. Okay, these are major groups of mathematics. Now, if you come to if you pursue this, okay, what are its career? Okay, see, you can work as an applied mathematician. Okay, so mathematics teacher or mathematics, if you are interested, means everyone will tell either you have to become a lecturer, teacher, or a professor. Okay, it is one of a career. You can become an applied mathematician. Yes, so in a real world problem, they will give you various problems. You have to find a solution for that, and that involves applied mathematics. Or else, you can become a maths professor. Okay, you can become a maths professor. Next, operations research analyst. So, analyst, one of a job it is nowadays. Demand is there for this. Analyst job is, so you have to analyze present situation and you have to write a solution for that. So that involves operation research analyst. Next, computer programming. See, I can say with one line, a person who is good in mathematics, he is good in computer science, he is good in physics, like that. Computer programmer, he will write detailed stepwise solution for a particular problem, and he will execute that. So that involves the computer programming. So in this, all these concepts of calculus, geometry, statistics, applied maths, and algebra are required. Similarly, one more, system analyst. So this is also one white collar job. There also you need a basic thorough knowledge about these 5 subjects. Okay, now we will discuss develop new skills. How to develop new skills? So, if you are good in mathematics, mathematical problem solving, so in a real situation, you may not, in a personal life, we may not get a solution. But in a mathematics, every problem, it has a solution. So, we get mathematical problem solving ability, we get it. Next, complex problem solving. Yes, so very complex problems will be there, like in a statistics or in a algebra. We have to simplify that and write a solution for that. So this is a complex problem solving. Next, critical thinking. Critical thinking is different, very tricky problem will be there. So that we have to deal with that. Okay, so it is critical thinking. Next, writing and systems evaluation. So all these, so you have to develop a skill if you are perfect in mathematics. Next. Dear students, now we will study one of our important concept, that is Hindu-Arabic numbers. See, many of you, if you name a few mathematicians or scientists, you will tell the foreigners as Einstein, Isaac Newton, Euler. These are famous mathematicians, but very few we know about the Aryabhata. So like that, many popular Indian mathematicians developed many new things. So one of the concepts we will discuss today, that is the Hindu-Arabic number system. So we will begin with that. The Hindu-Arabic numeral system, or we call it as a Indo-Arabic number system, is a positional decimal number system. Yes, so meaning of this is we came across 1, 2, 3, 4, all of these numerical system. This concept of numbers, it was introduced by the Indians. Further, this concept of a number system, which is introduced by Indian, it is spread all over the world by another group of people. Those people are Arabians. So, all over the world, the Hindu-Arabic numbers, it is spread all over the world by the Arabians. So, because of easy access, so a common man can use it. So, it is spread all over the world. So, it is one of the important number system. So, further, and the symbolic representation of a numbers in the world, it was invented between the 1st and 4th century by India. You can see here, we have a number system. So it will come across like this, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, up to 9 we have. Okay, up to 9 we have. So, why we should use a particular symbol for a 1 or a 2, 3, like that, 9? Here there is a reason. If you move to a 1, we will observe that there is only one angle. Okay, only one angle is present. Therefore, this is called as a number 1. If you move to a second one, here there is a one angle. This is a second angle. So two angles are present. Therefore, it is called as a number 1. If you move to a next one, 3, there are 3 angles are there. This is a first angle, second angle, and this is third angle. Therefore, this is the number 3. Further, if you look at the 4, this is the first angle, second angle, third angle, and this will be the fourth angle. Therefore, 4 angles are there. So we call it as a number 4. Okay, everyone, just in your notebook, you can try the number of angles present in a file. Try along with me. This is the first angle, second angle, third angle, fourth, and fifth. So totally 5 angles are there. Therefore, it is number 5. We will move to our next number 6. We have observed this is the first angle, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So 6 angles are present. Therefore, it is number 6. Okay. If you move to our next one, we observe this is the first angle, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. So we call it as a number 7. So you might come to the conclusion that 7 we write like this. So along with that, middle there is a one line because we get a 7 angles. So this is a representation of a number 7. Further, the number 8, you can recognize 8 angles. Try with me. So this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. Totally, we will find 8 angles are present in this 8, therefore it is a number 8. If you move to a next one 9, so we should get a 9 angles. So represent with me, this is 1, 2, next 3, next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So in a 9 number there are 9 angles, so this is a representation. So along with this Indo-Arabic numbers or Indo-Arabic numbers, many number system we have. Roman number, if a common person 253, he can't write in a Roman number system, but that 256 he can write very easily in Indo-Arabic numbers. So 256 as 2, 5 and 6 like this. Therefore, this is the importance of the using the Indo-Arabic numbers. This concept of number system, it is introduced by Indian, already I told, and it is spread all over the world by Arab people because of this simplicity of explaining the representation of a number. Even a common man can use it. So this is spread all over the world. If you look at the number system, so we get, this is a unit place. First is a unit place, then 10th place, next 100th place. After 100th place, we'll give a comma, then 1000, 10,000. After 10,000, we'll give a one comma, then lakh, 10 lakh. After 10 lakh, we'll give a comma, then crore, 10 crore, 100, like that. So this is Indian system of representing the number system. Okay, so it is a very important to study this, and I am very happy to share that this concept was introduced by India. Okay, and only few people we know about it. Now we will come to the PUC first year sample blueprint, and subject code for this topic is, it is 35. It is a 35. Subject code is 35, and you will write the exam for 100 marks. So maximum marks is 100. See, totally you have 16 chapters in PUC first year. The first topic is sets. Already you have studied a sets. So you have studied a Venn diagram, it's a representation, all these things, it comes under a sets. And one more topic which is related to sets is, it is a relations and functions. Relations and function, just it is a related topic to sets and relations. Yes. Then we have a trigonometry. Trigonometry means you have studied this in a 10th standard. Two topic, one is introduction to trigonometry, one more applications of a trigonometry. So just extended part you are going to study in this trigonometry. Next, principle of mathematical induction. It is like an infinite ladder. Principle of mathematical induction. If first in a ladder, first step is present, then I can move to a next step. Then I can move to a third step. So like that, if nth step is present, then I can assume it's the next part n plus 1 is present. That we call it as principle of mathematical induction. Yes, for the complex number in a number system. Okay, you have studied up to a real numbers. So further it is number system. So we have a natural number, whole number, integer. Then it is p by q, rational, irrational number, rational and irrational together, it is a real number, and next step is a complex number. So that is 5th chapter. This topic is new to you. Next, linear inequalities. Here you will study inequalities. So equality means 2x plus 5 equal to per. It is an equality. Inequality means we are using less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Those we study in linear inequality. Yes, dear friends, linear means if any expression the power is 1, we call it as a linear. Example is ax plus by equal to c. In that a raised to 1, x raised to 1, b raised to 1, y raised to 1. So such kind of equation we call it as a linear. For the permutation and combination, we studied a formula NPR as a permutation and NCR as a combination, and its extended part we study in a PUC first year. Then we have a binomial theorem. So I tell you what is meant by a binomial. See, any expression, it is in the form of a plus b raised to n, we call it as a binomial. See, meaning of a bi, it is a two. Nomial means it is a term. Two terms, the study that involves binomial theorem. That is a binomial theorem. Then sequence and series we have. Yes, we are studying arithmetic progression AP. So that extended part we study sequence and series. Next, 10th chapter is, it is a straight lines. So straight line, you know, the straight line means, so it is a line drawn with the help of a scale, it is a straight line here. So those things with the important formula, we study it in chapter 10. Next, conic section. Conic section means you have studied about the circles. Yes, after that, different geometries, quadrilaterals you have studied, and in a conic section, some of the standard geometries and related formula and the solution for that you will study in a conic section. Next, introduction to 3D geometry. 3D geometry means like diagram which has 3 coordinates, that is x1, y1 and z1. These are called as 3 coordinates. So that is, it is comes under introduction to 3D geometry. Example for that is a cube. So cube is a 3D geometry. Cuboidal. Next, cone is a 3D geometry. Okay. Next, limits and derivatives. So limits and derivatives. So this is a new topic to you. Yes. Without limits and derivatives, first year and second year, so very difficult to understand the mathematics. So major part is limits and derivatives, very important. Next, mathematical reasoning. Yes. Next topic, statistics. Statistics, it is a group of data. It is collecting to that, you have to find a mean, mode, all these things. That comes in a statistics. Next, probability. Probability, the amount of occurrence is studied in a probability. In a probability, already you have studied the minimum probability is 0 and maximum probability is 1. That comes in a probability. Like this, in a PUC first year, you have 16 chapters. So, if you look at the marks distribution, so we have a part A, it carries 1 marks. Yes, each question carries 1 marks. Part B, each question carries 2 marks. Part C, 3 marks. D, 5 marks. And E, it is a 10 marks. Distribution is 1 question, it is a 6 marks. Another question, it is a 4 marks. Okay. If you look at the weightage of each chapter, so since it is a teaching hours, it is a 8 hours and 1 marks you get a 1 question, 2 marks 2 question, 3 marks 1 question. So totally it is 8 marks. Weightage for a set is 8 marks. If you look at the relations and function, 1 mark 1 question, 2 marks 1 question, 3 marks 1 question, and 5 marks 1 question. Weightage for this is, it is 11 marks. Okay. Next, trigonometric functions. So 1 mark 1 question, 2 marks 2 question, 1 mark 1 question, 5 marks 1 question, 6 marks 1 question. One important derivative will come on this, cos x plus y or cos x minus y. Yes, we have to derive it. So every year it is a sure question. And if you look at see, mass weightage, it is the highest among all this topic. It is a 90. So without trigonometry, we can't imagine say any application to oriented solutions or PUC first year or second year. So it carries 19 marks. Next, further, if you look at principle of mathematical induction, so in this you will get only one question, standard question. It is about the 5 marks. Okay. Now, if you look at next topic, complex numbers and quadratic equation. Total number of teaching hours is 8 hours. Next, you will get a 1 mark, 1 question, 2 marks, 1 question, 3 marks, 2 questions you will get it. So weightage for this is a 9 marks. Okay. Then linear inequalities. So total number of teaching is 8 hours, 2 marks, 1 question, and 5 marks, 1 question you will get it. Okay. And weightage for this particular topic is 7 marks. Okay. Now, permutation and combination, you will get 1 mark, 1 question, and 3 marks, 1 question, and 5 marks, 1 question. So it is 9 marks. It is weightage for this is 9 marks. Further, binomial theorem. Okay. Binomial theorem, you will get 3 marks, 1 question. On a binomial, one example will come. You have to find fourth term, middle term, independent. 1 question will get it. And binomial theorem proof. Every year, this is a compulsory question. Okay, so it carries 8 marks. Okay, and sequence and series. See, it carries 1 mark, 1 question, and 3 marks, 2 questions, and 4 marks, it is a 1 question. So totally it is a 11 marks. One sure question you will get it from this sequence and series. You have to simplify a example. Okay, further in a straight lines, it is a number of teaching hours is 10. You will get 1 mark, 1 question, 2 marks, 2 questions, and 5 marks, 1 question. So total weightage for this topic is 10. Okay. Further, conic section, it is a 9 hours teaching, and 3 marks you will get a 1 question, and 6 marks you will get a 1 compulsory question. Yes. So every year it will appear. 3 derivations are there. In that, one is very important. So it carries totally 9 marks. So next, introduction to 3D geometry. Total teaching hours is 5 hours, 2 marks 1 question, and 5 marks 1 question. So totally it is 7 marks from this particular topic. If you move to a limit and derivatives, see teaching hours is more, 14 hours. So 1 mark you get a 1 question, 2 marks 1 question, 3 marks 1 question, 5 marks 1 question, and one example it will come. Using a property you have to simplify it. Sure question it is, and it carries 15 marks. So we observe that first trigonometry, it carries the highest marks, 19 marks, and then it comes limits and derivatives. I told you, without a limit and derivatives, we can't imagine this is subject. And then next preference is for it is a relations and function. These topics are very important. All topics are very important, but you have to concentrate these 3 topics. For the mathematical reasoning, it is a 6 hours teaching, 1 mark, 1 question, 2 marks, 1 question, 3 marks, 1 question. So it is 6 marks. Weightage is 6 marks. Further, we have a statistics. So you get a 2 marks 1 standard question and 5 marks 1 standard question. So total it is 7 marks. Okay. Next, we have a probability. It is a total teaching hours is 8. So 1 mark, 1 question, 2 marks, 1 question, 3 marks, it is a 2 questions. So total weightage for this is, it is a 9 marks. So one important thing is that 100 marks question. So some part B, C, D and E, some extra questions here you will get it. So it is about 150 marks it is. In that we have to attempt any 100 marks. So the chapters which are having a more weightage, you can concentrate on that. See, in this you will observe some of a topic already we have studied it in a 10th standard. So some topic you are going to study, it's a new, and see, this is about the syllabus that is there in PUC first year. So in upcoming classes I will promise you that, yes, so we will tell the simple tricks how to remember. We will tell us simple tricks how to remember. That is, I tell it as do not memorize. So don't memorize the concept here. That is, do not memorize. So using the concept, so I will tell you the simple trick without behind a formula. The person who is good in maths, so he will behind it. Okay, see, some people they will feel difficult, but I will tell you the simple trick. Many formula you can study and without memorizing. If you glance it, okay, you will remember permanently here. So that surety will give it from us. So that we call it as a bridge course. So we will fill a gap between 10th standard and PUC first year. When you come to a PUC first year, see, while solving examples, anyone this type, you will remember. So this concept already I have studied. I am very perfect in basics here. So without memorizing all these things, it will be completely fitted in your mind here. That surety will be given. Okay, in our next class, we will study the number system and related things. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't miss any class. Thank you very much.